Sam, you're right. I should tell Eve about my suspicions. Just hope she won't despise me for thinking that she had an affair with Julian and Chad was her son.
TC, she's not gonna hate you.
Sam, but I hate myself even thinking it. I mean, just the thought of her and Julian just makes my blood boil. I swear to you, I would kill him if it turns out to be true.
Eve had nothing to do with Julian. Her DNA was in the computer along with Julian's, and neither one of them matched up to Chad's.
Yeah, if the computer didn't mess up somehow.
TC, it didn't mess up. You got no reason to be jealous of Eve. Hey, well, she loves you more than anything in this world, and you know that.
So you still think I should tell her what I was thinking?
Of course. Now look, it's gonna hurt her to hear your suspicions, but you gotta clear the air and tell her what's on your mind. Look, it's bad for a marriage to have secrets. Take my word for it.
Hey, honey. We were just out playing some hoops on the hospital court.
Oh, that's great, honey. It's a good way to relieve stress.
What about you? Are you all right?
I've got a lot of things on my mind. TC, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Well, I have to tell you that the DNA search for Chad's parents was an ordeal. And something so momentous as finding his parents made me think about trust. About how a marriage can't survive unless it's based on trust.
Sweetheart, you're not making much sense. What are you trying to say?
I just mean that married people should tell each other what's in their minds and their hearts. Secrets, lies, they'll destroy a marriage.
You know, honey, I couldn't agree with you more. But I know what you want to say.
You do?
Yes. You sense my fears about Chad's parents. That Julian might be Chad's father.
Yes. I did pick up on what you were thinking. But now, I think it's time to put everything out in the open.
Please, just let me speak first. I've learned not just secrets and lies can ruin a marriage, but what's worse is being suspicious of someone that you love. Sweetheart, I don't know how I got in my head, but I had my suspicions about you.
About me?
Honey, I don't know why. I mean, it was some evil force that caught me up. You know, I don't know what it is. I mean, everybody's talking about evil these days. Kids think that Charity is trapped in hell. I mean, Grace, you think that Harmony is being gripped by evil. Father Lonergan thinks that evil is going to destroy us all.
Do you think that's why you were suspicious?
Grace, I don't know. I don't know what put these thoughts in my mind. But that's the only explanation that I have.
Jeez,
Sweetheart,
you just have
please, please, please. Just listen to me, all right? I love you so much. And I'm ashamed that I thought you were lying to me.
Lying?
Sweetheart, I had the craziest idea that you and Julian had an affair and that Chad was your son. Babe, I know it's not true, and I am so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
TC, please,
Sweetheart,
let me
please.
just...
Not until you forgive me for my terrible suspicions. I know deep in my heart that you would never lie to me. I know that you would never have an affair with Julian, much less have a baby with that pig.
TC...
Sweetheart, this is not easy. I had to hear the DNA test results before I realized I was wrong. And when I realized I was wrong, I just felt that I was saved from some terrible fate.
Terrible fate?
Yeah, I told Sam that if it was true, I would have killed Julian.
No, you wouldn't.
No. Eve, no. TC is not gonna go after Julian.
Thank God, because I would be in jail for the rest of my life. Our marriage would have been destroyed. And Whitney, my God. It would have been devastating if Chad turned out to be your son, Eve.
Whitney.
Sweetheart, it's pretty obvious to me that they have strong feelings for each other. I think that she has fallen in love for the first time. I'm just so glad that Chad is not Whitney's brother.
Oh, honey, don't say that. Chad is not my son.
I know that. I'm just waking up from this terrible nightmare. Sweetheart, I am so grateful that it wasn't true. Because if you did have an affair with Julian, it would poison our marriage forever.
Eve, didn't you have something you wanted to tell TC?
Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I've been rattling so much. Is there something you want to talk about? What is it, honey?
Well, nothing as important as your confession, TC. I just wanted to tell you how much I love you.
Eve?
Yes, Grace. That's all I wanted to say. I just want to put all this behind us and not even talk about it anymore. You know, because we have so much to be grateful for, honey. Our great marriage and our beautiful daughters. The only children that we'll ever have.
Sweetheart, you are a wonderful woman. I don't deserve you. Eve, I'm so sorry. I don't know what gets into me sometimes. I'll never be suspicious of you again.
I'm glad you told me about your suspicions, TC, but let's just forget it now.
Nothing will make me happier. Sweetheart, I promise I'll make it up to you. Let's go home.
Oh, well, I've still got a few things to clear up here. Would you wait for me?
Sure. I'll be outside.
Feel better?